Welcome back to another tier list, my degenerate princes. If you're not a girl, hit the like button. I'm trying to see something.
You are so sus. Most sus president ever.
People question if you're even a real person because of your lost birth certificate, and then you go and say weird shit like this.
Whatever I'ma do me. Today, we'll be ranking the best food in the entire planet. Cheese. People always ask me if I like cheese, and I say, no, I don't like cheese. I have a Wallace and Gromit level obsession with cheese. Not a connoisseur, more of a crackhead. Okay, first up, we'll rank Swiss cheese.
You're a herb for starting with Swiss cheese, Obama. This stuff is garbage. My mom would always put Swiss on my ham sandwiches, and I'd hate my life trying to finish the whole thing at school. Oh, why the fuck couldn't you have used American cheese, Ma?
I'm the sick one. Lord, give me strength.
Joe, you remind me of my grandkids, and that's saying something. Swiss cheese is a staple. Would be in any cheese connoisseur starter pack. Great with mushrooms, omelets, and, wait for it, I'm dropping keys here, cheeseburgers. I'd give it A tier, but I know nobody know the ins and outs of Swiss cheese like I do.
Oh, thanks, Donald. I think you're pretty cute, too.
Hate talking about this shit. It's a pretty mid cheese. The burger thing, I feel you with, Trump. Much better than expected, but the smell in the holes and all of that, I'm going to go B tier. Okay, next up we have cheddar.
Cheddar is a synonym for money, gotta go S tier.
Cheddar is so much fun to say. Plus tacos.
This is definitely S tier material, and all I have to do is just name foods that slap harder than a motherfucker with some cheddar cheese on it. Potatoes, eggs, tacos, burgers, pasta mac and cheese, chicken, ground beef, grilled cheese, bacon, cornbread, rice, and just about any vegetable you can think of. Okay, next up we have mozzarella.
S tier. I've never enjoyed eating straight cheese more than when I first had polio mozzarella. What a glorious moment. Put it on everything. S tier for this salty, smooth, textured cheese from the heavens.
Enough said.
Easy work. S tier for the greatest food of all time, period. What do we think of provolone?
This is a little too cheesy for me. My sensitive nostril hairs can't handle a fresh load of provolone.
All my restaurants carry this. Let's be real, it basically makes the Italian hero a thing.
I can get behind that. Provolone is really good on select sandwiches, but it can't just be thrown on anything. This is for old men and true cheese lovers. I feel comfortable putting it in A tier. Next up, we have Gouda.
Gouda is such a great name. I named my hamster Gouda, and he loves cheese.
Good to know you, oddball.
Yeah, what the hell, Trump? Anyway, Gouda is not just some basic-ass cheese. This one always brings the boys delight when I show up at wine and cheese night.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I always find myself reaching for the Gouda crackers the most when Jill puts these out for my guests. I'd go A tier, though, because what the fuck is a Gouda?
Fair point. It's always surprisingly good. I always keep eating them and have to ask, which one is this again? Because I can never remember. Something about this cheese makes me forget its name, and that doesn't sit well with me. B tier.
Yo, now that I think about it, you're on point, Donald. B tier it is. Let's follow that up with American.
Now read that twice, motherfucker.
There's so many different types of American cheese. Personally, I like the white American and the Kraft singles. From the old frat house barbecues to the oh fuck I need to hit the grocery store days, this is so solid I'd bet my life on it.
I'd bet your life in anything, Joe. It's not a very risky bet. American is good, but it gets old. How many slices of American cheese can you have in one day? 3 or 4 max. The cheese is so dense and packs on calories very quickly.
Hello? American cheese.
This shit sits in my gut from time to time, and that orange shit they use to dye the cheese is actually really, really bad for you.
Motherfucker, if you love this country, you'll put this in S tier right now.
Can't lie, though.
Obama.
You can't beat a cheeseburger with American cheese, and it's very easy to carry and use outside. But I think...
SU swine.
I'm going to go B tier with this one.
Oh, my heart.
Did you hear something, Joe?
I hear a lot of things, Obama.
Okay, so we'll move on to Lindberger cheese next.
This was such a classic. I remember eating Lindberger cheese on camping trips, and whenever my mom packed it in my lunch, everyone knew I had the Zaza in my lunchbox.
You know, you might be older than Lindberger cheese, Donald, and you sure as fuck smell like it.
Ooh, good burn, Obama. Yeah, this is like the smelliest cheese in the world officially in it. We always kind of knew it as the smelliest cheese growing up, but now with the Googles and whatnot, I think it's officially the smelliest. Pretty good, though. I'd give it a B tier just because it's not easy to be that smelly. Maybe one day I'll be as smelly as Lindberger.
Joe, you have some issues, but I would go A tier.
Okay, here's where I override you, Teo, mentally declining hipsters. This shit goes to trash tier. How do you even eat it? Even if I pinch my nose, I still can't get that funky cheese flavor out of my sinuses. Next up, let's do Brie.
Oui, parlez-vous, Francois?
Damn, Pierre, where'd you find this?
Slaps no cap. When they serve this flaming cheese to me with some French bread, it really downgrades how I feel about bread and butter. Like, very delicious and much healthier, but it's a delicacy and more of a one-time thing.
Bro, I eat this cheese all the time just because I can set it in fire. Oh, wah, ha, ha, ha. Yes, I get the best kick out of lighting my cheese on fire at every meal. S tier.
Y'all really going to put this French bourgeois into S tier? I won't let you. Put it in trash tier for America.
Did you hear something, Joe?
Obama, maybe I did. It's just wrong to put Brie over American cheese. If you do that, then I think you may have taste bud failure.
Okay, where is American? B tier, okay, I'll put it in B. Unfortunately, I can't sit around and rank cheeses with you two grumpy old fucks. So let's finish on a high note. Munster cheese.
Munster cheese?
What the? I'm high off 32 different substances, Obama, and I still wouldn't even consider Munster cheese a high note. Get this fake fucking mozzarella cheese away from me.
I actually believe him. He sounds delusional, yet perfectly intent on saying what's on his mind. Munster's really, really good, though, but just the way you said Munster pissed me off, so I'm going to go B tier instead of A.
Munster cheese. I don't get it. How am I saying it wrong?
Oh, Jesus, fuck, stop.
Okay, then. I'll put this one into A since we already have Maz up there, and I can't say I like any cheese better than that fresh moot, you dig? Anyway, I'll see you later.